she really
goated.
True. Magis, what do you think is the...
Oh, I need to stop fucking brain rotting, bro. Maybe our biggest enemy nowadays in our culture is the brain rot mentality. There's too much short form dopamine that we just gain for free, instead of gaining real dopamine like fucking your wife, getting a kid, coming home from work, eating a nice dinner. That's the real dopamine that we all need, not this dog shit short form trash. Black pill is destroying people. Plus short form. Actually, I have to correct you there, Oak. Black pill is the only true reality. Just because you're black pill doesn't mean that you are gonna be a depressed loner noob though. If you are an actual real black pillar, then you automatically turn into a translucent pill. And let me explain you the translucent pill. The translucent pill means that you know everything is shit and there's no meaning behind it. But that's okay, because life is all about suffering and what you make about the suffering. It's about growing character. And you will not grow character without suffering in life. So that means black pill equals suffering in life and everything is unfair, but you should still try your best to make life enjoyable. Teenage boy philosophy. Wait, okay, for how old are you again? 27, no? What do you say? You're 27, no? So you're 2 years older than me, and you call me teenage boy. Calm down. Most black pillars are now always seem cancel the person and give up. Then they haven't found the real black pill yet. There's the black pill, the entrance. You need to gather all the information that you have. Until then you stay black pill. And then eventually you realize the black pill is about telling the truth and the reality. And then you just need to accept it. And the moment you accept it, all the blackness turns away and becomes a translucent pill. And the translucent pill is where life starts. Wanna show if you understand. Black pill is nihilism, you're talking about existentialism. Nerd face emoji. I'm gonna eat one more and then we can go. Actually, I'm gonna keep these two for later. Actually, let's talk about the pills real quick. Okay, look here. I'm gonna teach you guys about valuable life lessons right now, okay? So, we have the blue pill. This is where we all start. We get born into the blue pill. This is the blue pill. We all swallow this at the start, okay? This is what we all swallow at the start. This is basically the biggest cope pill there is. And if you are on the blue pill, you are officially called an NPC. Everyone starts at the blue pill, but eventually you gather enough information to realize that this is the biggest cope pill there is, And if you finally realize that, we slowly transcend into the red pill. The red pill is a bit better than the blue pill, because you realize that being an NPC is not gonna make you happy, and you will not experience how life should be really experienced. So I would say that most of you guys in the chat right now, I would consider red pilled. Okay, you know that some people are NPCs, and you try to be different than other people to make your life more worth living, if that makes sense. Okay. But the thing about the red pill is that it still kinda cope, and it directly transcends from the blue pill. So after the red pill, there's the black pill, because you slowly realize that the red pill, you are different, you're trying to be more happy, you're trying to enjoy more life in a different way. Okay, let's how do we call red pillars? Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. Try live life more fully, but still trapped. I think that's a good sign. And then the black pill is reality hits. It's cruel, mostly unfair. Okay, so this is like the kind of realization pill. Some might call it the depression pill, the midlife crisis pill. Sooner or later, everyone is gonna feel this. Okay. Where do I go back to? Where do I go back to Pinsel? Okay, but then eventually you realize that the black pill is not what helps you out in life. It's just basically the form of realization. This helps you basically realize what life is really about. Okay? So imagine this black. Let me feel this black. This is red. And this is blue. Okay? But then we come to the best thing here, which is where I am right now. That translucent pill. This straight comes from the black pill, which basically transform into nothing is okay, but that's okay. Let that sink in. Let's let that sink in for a bit. Let that sink in for a bit. Let's all think about what this means, okay? Let it sink in. Okay, do you know what this means? Should I explain it, or are we good? So this is the translucent pill, okay? Nothing is okay, but that's okay. You directly come from the black pill, you know how shit life is and how unfair life is in most cases, but you will still try to do your best, because what else do you have to offer? You are only given one life anyway, so it might as well make it count. At the best, you can make it count. And then afterwards, we have a pill that is very rare. No, actually there's two pills. It can go both ways. One way is... It comes... Wait, let me enter. Ey, scheiße! How do you enter? Ah! Liegt! Okay, here. Bro, it's just my Discord profile picture. Calm down. That's what I had on my Discord. We go from the blue pill and the black pill to what's called faith pill. How do we call the... Let's make the faith pill like this. This is where you like accept life is hard and you will seek something that gives you power, like Jesus pill, etc. Okay. There's a lot of Eastern Europeans that are at this pill currently. They know life is hard, but they will always have Jesus. And they know that Jesus loves them, God is there for them, and they will always try their best. This is a good ending, okay? This is a good ending. But then there is also the enlightened pill. Enlightened pill. Okay, we should put this color should be, this is translucent pill. And then there is the enlightened pill, which is the purest form of white. Okay, this is the end stadium. You basically can say that this is where Buddha was. Buddha pill. You basically don't care about anything. You don't stress about anything. You just live life and whatever happens, happens. You have no materialistic needs. You don't live in an extreme. You just simply exist. You exist. You don't care about anything. But in a good, loving way. So basically, Buddha pill or monk pill. And this is where we all... what is this? Whatever. You know what I mean. Does this make sense? This is either the white pill or the clear pill. So faith pill is just the blue pill because it's the most common. Yeah, but the faith pill also kinda has the black pill in it. I think most people are definitely from here, they definitely go like this way when they realize their life is just too hard for them to alone to handle, so they try to look for something that helps them out. And then our generation definitely comes from the black pill. Our gen definitely comes from the black pill. Okay. Nihilism and optimism converge on laziness, by the way. If you monk pill, you will waste your entire life and regret it on your deathbed. K4, do you know what we call you? We call you Red Pill, Mr. Red Pillar. Enjoy your Red Pill life until you realize it's not gonna make you happy. Okay, do you guys understand this? If you want, you can save this picture. I give you allowance to save this picture. I would consider myself definitely around here. I'm still on this pill, but that doesn't mean that I'm slowly converging into the real pill we should all strive for in our generation. Okay, let's start the Minecraft. Hey, leaked! What makes you the authority or qualified in educating us on this issue? See, the thing about this is, it really doesn't matter. If you just understood where I'm located right now, I don't need authority or education to tell you about my personal opinion. And my stream is all about my personal opinion. If you want to believe what I just said or like accept what I just said, that's fine. If you don't want to accept what I just said, you're basically just a blue pillar. Okay, understand? Does that make sense now? Why are blue pill NPCs always the most happy no matter what? Because they don't think. The moment you don't think is usually the best for the majority of the time, until you start thinking, and then there's no going back. The moment you start thinking, there's no going back. Ignorance is bliss, exactly.
Button.
But there's a wise man in one set. I think, therefore I am. Which means every blue pillar is not really a real human. They're just
Button.
NPCs.
Prep. Loading. 0%. Loading. 2. Loading. Create new word. Chat edit box. Title screen.
A wise guy once said, sometimes to the dog, sometimes to the tree. Yeah, that's the translucent pill. That's the that perfectly summons up the translucent pill. Blue pill implies that choose it. No, that's what I've explained. You are born into the blue pill.
Crafting.
You have no choice. The only way you are not born in a blue pill if you're already born into either translucent pill family or monk family, then you are not born blue pill, because then you actually realize, then you basically get realization since birth, because your parents teach you. Where's the golem?
Title screen.
Where was that anyway? I need to put settings.
Title screen.
Me when I spend 2 hours on 4chan. Keep living your red pill. Ankh. Whatever makes you happy, I guess. That's the main principle of the monk pill as well. You don't judge people based on their pill form.
Title screen.
Because it doesn't matter in the end. Whatever makes you happy, you should do, and you should strive towards. I don't judge anyone in the chat
Screen.
based on your blue pill or like pill form. As long as you are happy, that's fine.
Title screen.
What pill is Leogun, red? Leogun is a perfect example for red pillar.
Title screen.
Adelheid. Adelheid is black pill. But it's a sad black pill. It's a cringe black pill. It's like a co-pill. He's like a co-pillar. He knows life is shit, but he doesn't try to change anything to make it less shit.
Title screen.
XQC is the inventor of red pill kinda. But it's a good red pill. Because he has the money to back it up. As long as you have the money to back it up, it's fine. Red pill can be a good life if you have the money to back it up. Because we live in society.
Crafting.